welcome back everyone for another Sound Goblin Gaming stream. We're back in Lobotomy Corporation, running our perfectly legitimate and not at all terrifying energy company. I'm, of course, your manager, Shiv.
I'm
I'm
Bograt.
Krebs.
I'm Hunter Grain.
Let's get right into it.
I'll get it right one of these days.
Will you, though? Will any of us?
Someday. Not today. Definitely not tomorrow.
We are down a person, but we can't replace them. Had weapons and suits. Okay. I take a moment here to refamiliarize myself with the garbage we have in this place. This is the safe zone. Work you with attachment.
Don't know very little about this one.
Did we?
That's the shoes.
We knew about the shoes though.
We knew about it, but we haven't done it enough to get the boxes to unlock the information.
We have though. Did we lose time?
We may have.
Because
Yeah.
we had most of the stuff unlocked for shoes at this point. We just had to constantly click on people to keep them from running. Because we had shoes before we had this. We know everything on this.
Oh, okay. We unlocked most of these in the last mission, or the last day that we did, but we didn't get to the next management screen. We stopped at the artifact select screen for the next day, so it didn't hit the autosave, probably. Because the first day we had the shoes, we did all the management tips. And then the next day, when we knew what we were dealing with, we did all the work styles and stuff like that.
Okay, what?
Oh, there's nothing we can really do about it now.
Yeah.
Yep.
What work did we have to send for this one?
The red shoes is the best thing we have is so the trick to it being that you don't want to send anybody with less than 3 temperance to work on it. But the actual work, so attachment is technically the best, but when you actually get to 3 temperance, it drops to only common success.
Yeah. Fine.
So if you have somebody, what's actually technically the case, right now Cyber Tvorog is
The only person who can
actually
work out.
perfect.
Yeah.
Well, yes, and actually perfect, because what you actually want to do is insight. Because at level 2, insight is high, but you have enough temperance to not actually
go
be
crazy.
immediately enchanted.
Okay. Punishing bird is just punishing bird.
In general, the big ones are do not do repression on the shoes. Repression is very bad.
Yeah. Insight. This was while it's not being worked, right? So we want to work it before we have other people enter. And you are insight.
I mean, shrug, because the other thing is if the punishing bird gets out, it's not like it's a big deal.
Principle of the matter.
It goes around and ineffectually pecks at people for a little while, then heads home.
Yeah, sounds like a bird to me.
And we want to do attachment for fragment. And up here, we need to go back and forth between. Repression.
So you repression and something else.
Yeah, typically
You never
it's
want
all-
to do repression twice in a row.
Generally, I think you are bouncing between insight and repression.
Yeah.
Just because insight tends to have the best otherwise. But
Yeah.
yeah, the big one is, again, just primarily don't do repression twice in a row. You will just automatically lose that person.
And old lady's thing was she wants.
Old lady is basically just like she doesn't like not having someone there to talk to when you work anybody else.
That's right. And she was attachment.
Likewise, she's also not super dangerous if you just kind of ignore her.
No. Deer's got some boxes though.
Yeah, like her whole thing is she really only becomes dangerous in the sense that if she gets lonely and then you send somebody in there, they basically it's an auto fail and they get the black goo around them for a while.
Time to play the watching game. You need to stop. Okay, we must not have gotten the clip off drop. We were doing insight, right?
Yeah, you do insight with Cybertvorg.
I'll let you heal up a little more. And you are attachment.
A reminder, by the way, that behavior adjustment, our second tool type, is almost entirely just good.
You have to
It's
hold
been a
on to it
huge
for a set
boost.
period of time. But
Well, you can't return it before 30 seconds have passed, and if you hit 0 SP while holding it, you will instantly die. But it's also just a massive increase to justice.
Yeah, but it also reduces your sanity, so
It reduces your prudence, your max SP, yeah. Just maybe worth keeping in mind as we approach our ordeal. Like we're getting Violent Dawn here, which I don't think we actually got last time.
I don't think we have. Bird is happy. Telling yourself. Right. Universe is happy.
Okay, keep in mind, when you do one more here, it is going to trigger the ordeal.
Yeah. I'll wait this side before log gets that then. See who's effectively our best person to have. We're not running a sort of time limit for any of our things, so. Off with good results.
Yeah, no. It has a chance to drop from normal or bad, but good won't actually lower the clip-off counter on the shoes.
Yeah.
The fruit of understanding.
Sounds delicious. Probably not nutritious.
It's probably super pulpy.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
How did I do?
You select the anomaly you want to suppress, and then
Click on who you want to order to suppress it, and they'll go and do it. Yep.
That happens. Okay, one down. Right click. That could take a little bit of damage. Oh, increased our energy quota requirement. And then died?
That's not what that was. That was the event ending. It didn't increase your energy quota. It gave you energy towards it because that was the event ending.
Ah,
Because you took too long.
fair enough.
Now
You
it's just-
may want to look at the employees that are in that department.
I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah, so what that does, and it just so happens that in this particular instance, this department is mostly effectively safe from Fruit of Understanding. If you give it about 60 to 70 seconds and don't actually do anything to it, it will go off. It drops the clip-off counter of all abnormalities in that department to 0 and does 10 to 14 white damage to everyone in that department, or all the employees of that department. The employees from the other department don't take it because they're not assigned there, but the ones that were assigned there did take a chunk of sanity damage. That's why if you look at the old lady right now, she is actually in
Yeah, she's in
sadness mode.
sadness mode.
It's just that literally every other abnormality in that department doesn't actually have a clip-off counter.
Okay, so good to know for the future, but we dodged a bullet here.
Yeah, so I didn't really mention it before because we had only encountered one or two of them. One of the interesting things about the ordeals and the way that they're sort of designed, each ordeal is actually sort of specifically intended to deal with people that lean towards a certain play style. So the Fruit of Understanding is actually specifically intended to punish you if you're the kind of person that tries to just ignore ordeals and power through and just get the boxes and get the hell out of the day.
Ah,
Because it will just, if you ignore it, it will go off and do a thing. The Amber Dawn, which is the worms, is really mostly designed to kind of try and deal with people that decide they want to have one single super powerful employee to try and deal with all problems, because they will just get ganged up on and murdered by the worms because they can't. Because no matter how powerful an employee is, they will only target one enemy at a time, so the rest of the worms will just obliterate them. The Crimson Dawn, which we did see, which is the weird, horrible clown things,
yeah.
are designed to make you have to actually, like, really get a quick suppression response, because if you take too long, they will get to the doors of abnormalities and start releasing them. And then the Green Dawn, which is the robots, are mostly designed for kind of the inverse of the Amber Dawn in a way. It's basically even more so. So whereas Amber Dawn is like, don't try and send like one person to deal with it, the thing with the Green Dawn is specifically that it is designed in such a way to make sure that you're at least providing some leveling to all your employees, because it will just shred low-level employees. Hey, Cyber Tvorog, how you doing? Good to see you back. But yeah, so each of the ordeals again is slightly designed to keep you from being stuck to one specific play style and just be like, oh well, I'm just gonna do this and kind of get away with it.
Yeah.
It's actually very clever game design.
Let's finish up.
That being said, the later ordeals, as we get, noon ordeals and dusk ordeals, etc., they all follow similar theming. So, like the crimson ones are all sort of clown stuff. The greens are all sort of robot-y stuff, things like that. But the lessons they're trying to teach you aren't necessarily always the same.
Yeah, no problem, Cyber Tvorog, as long as you find if anyone wants to show up.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here.
Okay. I shall heal you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess. Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. Many hands float in the bath. They are the hands of people I once loved.
Question is, whose choice was it? Really certain it wasn't mine.
I believe I did the last one because I picked behavioral adjustment.
Alright, ruined us, Hunter.
Oh boy.
I mean, I know
Many
which one of
hands
these.
float in the bath.
I was gonna say I know which one of these Shiv wants us to pick, but
Which one?
and by wants I mean it will be the most destructive one.
Which
You
one
made
does
your
he
choice already. Go
Yeah,
for
oh
it.
yeah, I made a choice. I'm just curious which one Shiv wanted.
Shiv wants us to take 45 because 45 is where fun is.
Oh, well, not too bad. We're going with 551.
Yep.
We talked about 45 off stream.
Yep, I know what 45 is.
Yeah. I will say there is precisely one entry in this game that I will like executive decision windmill slam override anyone else getting a choice for if it comes up. But that will only matter if it comes up. So
Aha.
It's not really all that great, honestly.
I mean, it's a job. Who wants to work?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you access the safety team or the training team.
Yep, this is the first time we actually get sort of more of a choice.
So safety team will be
Nutsack.
and training team is Hod.
Pod.
Hod. Safety is very important. You need to be up to OSHA compliance.
Yep.
Fair enough. I'm fine with delayed gratification for us getting to my favorite of the Sephiroth.
Ah. Oh, we will now have
I take it we do go to all of them eventually.
Yes, but if you actually survive long enough to make it through this, you do actually get unlock all the Sephiroth and deal with them. Yeah, so we have a whole new team, meaning a whole new area of the facility has unlocked.
Mr. Quang is going to be our lead of safety team.
Still got one more spot we need to fill in over to the information team.
Yeah. Points left over.
I think you also need to throw a penitence on Mason. I don't think you actually equipped the new person to the information team. Yeah, they still have just the default, like, beat stick.
Yeah. And, you don't get any Ego Suit, Mason.
Because we don't have one.
any. Said we do have 2 more points. One more person who can actually work the shoes in that department.
Bad idea.
Okay. So let's see what we got over here. That is indeed a horrible bloody tub with eyes.
Uh-huh. It certainly is.
Well, nice knowing you, Brooke. Have fun.
That initial dice roll when you first have to figure out what the fuck is going on with this thing.
Did I not save the temperance increase to 3?
You put it on Maki, who's in the control team.
Oh, did I put it on the wrong team?
Yes. You can still send them from there, so if you click on it, then up at the top where it says information team, you can switch. But yeah, Maki is the other one.
I swore I switched to whether it be a finish one. Do insight anyways. You are attachment. Whether be punishing bird is insight.
Work is about to begin on our new abnormality.
Yay!
Well,
Yeah. Fragment of the universe just fucked Weatherby up. Not much can be done about that.
I'll be right back.
yep.
Ouch.
Does maybe we want to pop around real quick to make sure we've got our equipment, since whatever Weatherby was carrying and wearing is gone now. I do not remember what we had on them.
I don't remember. I'll run through here. There you go.
Still don't have the stuff from the shoes.
Nope.
About to complete work on our new abnormality. Let's see what happens.
No, no.
Okay.
Yep. So, Fortitude 2 the cutoff or Fortitude 3?
It is if they have level 1 fortitude or level 1 temperance. So you need at least 2 fortitude and 2 temperance.
We got extra boxes.
There is also a hand sticking out of the bathtub now.
Yeah.
So this is a rough one to have as your first abnormality for a department, because basically almost nobody in the department is going to be able to work it, so you're going to have to send people from another department over.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of accepted that whoever I sent first was going to die.
Gonna die, yeah. I am pleased with your immediate, wholly appropriate reaction of seeing them walk towards the tub. Just
You're like,
no,
no.
stop that.
Temperance and Fortitude. 2.
Mr. Quang's fine.
Alright, Mr. Quang. Brains over your insight. Your attachment.
Yes, again, the whole thing being is that you're not safe to work on the shoes until you have attachment 3. It stops being effective once you have temperance 3.
Yep.
Yeah, the shoe stuff I'll talk about because we did unlock all of that last time and just didn't end up saving it.
Yeah.
Alright, Mason, have fun up your sphere for the rest of this mission.
You can put it back after 30 seconds have passed.
Yeah, might as well just leave it on though.
We're gonna get worms again.
Okay, Mr.
Yeah.
Quang was not murdered by a tub.
Nope.
You know, they make medicine for that, right?
Okay, so if it gets to 3 hands, it will just kill whoever next works it.
Uh-huh. This is correct.
Insight is fine. Okay.
Fortunately, the damage numbers on the bath are actually pretty low.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that dangerous as long as you have somebody who can actually work it.
Yeah, it only does, on a failed result, it's only going to do 2 to 4 sanity damage, basically. It is also in a bizarre turn of luck for how we somehow managed to keep stumbling ass backwards into these. Also a non-escaping entity.
It's a tub that just murders people. Makes no sense. Okay, that's my five.
Yes. Love the tub. Yeah, also with the armor that Mr. Quang has on. I think... Actually, what did we put Mr. Quang in?
Mr. Quang has the beak armor.
Yeah, so resistant to white. So yeah, it takes even less from the tub when it gets, you know, the gray boxes.
Yep.
So it is fairly safe to go poke at the tub.
We'll finish these works, and then we'll send someone to go trigger our ordeal.
Worms. Keeping in mind that there will be one set per section, so there will be worms over in the green area.
Yeah. We're going to... Okay. Well, hold on. Okay, now we're still one.
Just as a reminder there, it's not only on Clip-Off Meltdown. It is just a chance to happen on like a failed or like a bad result, basically.
Send the safe team members to go join up with the information team.
Yes.
And they'll clear their area, then their area. But I don't want to send just the two of them to get murdered by worms.
Yeah.
Since you guys effectively have the extra people.
Probably go poke the bird because it's the safest thing. Unless you want to push to try and get the other suit from the fragment. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, do fragment. Oh, they moved.
Yep, they do that.
That's fine.
I think it is technically possible for interns to kill them, it just takes forever.
Makes sense. Yes.
Welcome up.
There you go. And if we're lucky on this run, we might be able to get away with ending this day before we actually hit Crimson Noon.
We'll definitely get done before we do noon. We can get noon in like 2 or 3 more works. So. That wasn't that bad. Attachment was a good one.
Yep.
Lucky. Uh-oh. Lock is gonna die.
Uh-oh.
Wish you could like cancel partway through a war.
That's the risk.
Oh, nice.
Yes, low damage, very fast, very short range. It is not a particularly good weapon.
More dead people than I'd like, but you know,
Yeah?
these things happen. This magical bullet can truly hit anyone, just like you say. She was so sad that she had to leave her dear friends behind, so she came up with a brilliant idea. Please eat my dreams. Well, Krampus, what are you ruining me with?
Magical bullet, brilliant idea, or please eat my dreams. Please eat my dreams.
Thank you. I'm so glad you picked that one.
Be nice to Sephiroth, but don't have to pay attention to them. Nope. Fair, it's a job. Employee safety.
Oof.
Yeah, so strictly speaking, we can also pick up the
Training team.
training team now if we wanted to, but
Okay. So our new thing is this little nightmare sheep. Bloodbath.
yes, the bloodbath.
That's a title on par with Deathbed.
I mean, it's a bathtub full of blood. What do you want? Truth in advertising.
True.
Sure, I guess.
What else are you gonna call a bathtub full of blood?
A bathery tub?
Needs a little work, but good start.
I'll get back with the workshopping team and work on it.
Nice knowing you, Acacia.
Hey, you don't know that.
I know that. the safe assumption whoever being sent to that room is a corpse.
Yeah, we do need to replace that spear.
Yep.
Alright.
How quickly they become a corpse is the question.
Well, let's observe. I seem to be doing a very good job of working with it, at least.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like that.
I'm sure it's fine.
It is doing black damage, which isn't great.
It is doing black damage. And they're dead.
Well, sort of.
And they're dead.
Are we going to have another one of those debates about the difference between dead and undead?
Not undead, they're just sleeping forever.
That's not dead. That's just comatose.
Oh, okay. If
So-
it escapes, do not try and.
So if it escapes, it'll run around putting people to sleep, and I can tap them to wake it up. It'll eventually return on its own accord. If we do attempt to suppress it, it will apparently murder us. Be an annoyance.
Yes, it turns aggressive if you attempt to suppress it. It doesn't. It's not punishing bird. Let's put it that way. Its aggro form can be dealt with.
Yeah, fine. Acacia isn't dead. Acacia is just asleep forever.
It's not death.
I mean, Acacia is dead. As far as the game is concerned, yeah, it is.
Yes, from the mechanical standpoint of the game, that counts as death. So we already
It's in
failed
a
that quest for the
coma-like
day.
state.
You mean a coma?
Coma-like state.
Worst doctor ever.
So it's temperance under 3? Or under... Yes, under 2. So I have some temperance 3 here to actually be able to work this.
It's under 2, not 2 or under.
Under level 2. Okay, so I can send temperance
So
2
if it,
there.
yeah, yes, it's anyone with temperance 1 will automatically fall asleep.
Instinct, because instinct seems to do pretty well. Alright, Johnson, you have temperance 2. Go help out this other team.
We just can't seem to keep anybody on staff and safety team. I don't know what's going
Not very
on.
safe.
I was going to say, to be fair, not very safe.
I'll tell you where they're not.
Safe.
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 Thank
That
you,
being said,
Papa.
I think we do need to work Fragment of the Universe again to get
We need to
another
get the
suit
armor.
because I'm pretty sure Acacia was wearing that
Yes,
one.
they were wearing the best suit to go in there, because it's only like 0.6 black damage.
Black, yeah,
Unfortunately.
just has an insta kill. Yeah.
Nothing can be done.
And I feel like she had a horn, if we care. Is Beauty and the Beast.
She did. Also, we should probably work Beauty and Beast just to get some more armor. Maybe people who don't
Yeah,
have suits.
because we are short of suits. Or we could go for Wrist Cutter.
Well, we're working Bloodbath anyway, so.
Yeah. Now Bloodbath's having the meltdown.
Yeah, that's fine. We have people who can work Bloodbath, so it's not that big of an issue.
Yep.
Johnson. I need you to stop fucking up.
Gonna be Violet Dawn, so it's gonna be the fruits again.
Well, you didn't die, Johnson. You didn't get a good result, but you didn't die.
I mean, well, not a good result. Better result than die.
Okay, and occasionally screams, which panics all the sleeping people.
Yeah. Basically, when it's in the rooster form, it will crow. It causes white damage to the whole department that it is in, and wakes up anyone who is asleep there, and they instantly panic.
Yep.
Yes, in general, still mostly the best course of action is to just let it roam in sheep form, and it'll eventually get bored.
Click on people, put to sleep.
Yep. Yeah, they're not in any particular danger by being asleep, realistically. Like, they don't lose health or sanity. There's no, like, drain or anything effect going on. They're just asleep.
Yep. Yeah, it's different than the fall asleep in the room, which is permanent.
Yes.
Got some axes.
Yep. People just genuinely are doing a real bad job of working that sheep monstrosity.
Yep, I need to figure out what's good for it.
Yeah, like, well, it does do black damage. Fortunately, its actual numbers are very low.
Yeah, it's doing like 2.
And off it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wait till it's done before we do dawn.
Being said, you can at least, I think even while it's escaped, you can go and get more info. You got the boxes for it.
Yes. Also column. Oh, it shoots little thingies. I assume that's what's gonna put people to sleep.
Uh-huh. If those hit somebody.
Oh, I think one did. Yep, there you go.
Like, they're not, like, seeking or anything.
Yeah,
so
they just
if
go in a
they
direction.
if they don't if they don't nail anybody, they don't nail anybody, like, whatever. But and much like the punishing bird, because there is a downside to actually attacking this thing, your people will not auto attack it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got bored.
Yep. Anyone else sleeping through facility? No. Okay, we go. Yeah, that's benign. Okay. Haven't lost any of your stuff. We haven't rebought your stuff. $25 for yours. So, what was Purple Dawn?
Roots. Once that after about 60 seconds will die, send everything's clip-off counter in that zone to 0 and do a bunch of white damage to everyone in the department.
Yeah.
So the thing to primarily remember is we don't actually care about it for the control section.
Yeah, because
It's gonna make Grandma sad. That's about it.
Grandma's already sad.
Yeah.
Grandma's always sad. Canceled her program.
Did they even attack?
A damage aura.
Ah.
They don't actively attack, but being near them does cause small amounts of black damage, basically.
That's palpable damage. I'll see myself out.
No, you won't.
Yeah, that being said, there is also no real reason not to suppress the one in orange. Yeah, it's also very small amounts of black damage. I think it's like 3 to 5 from the aura. And it takes a while for it to, like, tick, so... They're about to go insane.
Well, that's fine. There's a whole team of people there who can punish a bird.
Oh no, punishing bird.
Oh, Ray died apparently? Oh, she kept taking.
Well, yeah, because they're
black
still
damage.
taking damage.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
That is... I don't remember what Ray had on.
Where's punishment bird right now? Punishment bird already go back? Yeah, punishment bird already went back.
Yeah. Apparently it's just a very violent day today.
Yeah. Attachment. Okay. Like everything in the world is attachment.
Yeah, I mean, again, we've been making some very thematically all-together choices, bizarrely. We have a bunch of non-escaping entities, like almost everything we have is like attachment.
Where's Finn?
The person that just failed working on Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, okay.
That should be enough.
Beat Finn back to consciousness.
Fish.
A fish?
It's a rooster
That's
head.
a rooster head.
Rooster. Got it. Okay.
That's a day. Only 2 dead.
Yeah, that's pretty good by Lobotomy Corporation standards.
Take what we can get. Now is a good. Now it's time for my head to burst. Good day. One day you'll understand the meaning of the desperation on their faces when the roulette spins. And it's a good day. Are you still shy today? Which one?
Trying to decide. I like 2 of these, but one of them is horrifying. Um, let's go with 15.
Mysterious transmission. Okay.
Oh, I think I was muted. I had made the comment that we had already had one of these had popped up before.
Yeah.
And you perfectly timed saying, which one? So I didn't realize I was still muted.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm eating my dinner, which is a delicious curry rice.
Oh.
Kahana. You will be our designated sheep worker in that department. So someone in that department who works the sheep besides Mr. Quang.
Wang. Fair enough.
You will also have the thing that reduces black damage, so you're better at doing it.
And we've got a new abnormality to look at.
Yes. Jinkies.
You know, I really should just not equip one of the new people something at all.
Gear is for earners.
Gear is for people who survive their first encounter with an enemy.
I will say this one doesn't have a like state-based auto kill from working it.
Five guy guns, always good. Well, nice knowing you, Maxwell. Have fun.
Yeah, I mean, at the least Maxwell just has a fucking penitence, which is basically free to replace. If they do, like, die from damage or whatever.
Well, that's acceptably terrified the moment that you enter that place. Well, they're dead. And I found out nothing.
Oof.
And it's crying. I don't like this at all. Oh, it's driving everyone in the department insane.
Oh no! Oh, no.
In fairness, it doesn't always pick an actual employee. Sometimes it picks interns.
Do I get to pick which one it does?
No. Nope, you hit the O button. It's a roulette.
I don't like... Is it like a makes them forced to go work, or are they also about to die?
They are also about to die.
Where is Finn? Okay, we have lost 2 people in this department, learned nothing, and also lost our other person capable of effectively working that.
Oof.
Ugh.
Oh god. No. I get
wanna
the
know the
feeling we
truly
might be
terri-
restarting this day.
You want to know the truly terrifying part?
Oh.
This was me being nice. Head explode is much worse.
Does the roulette only choose from the department?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't even safely send anyone to work anymore, even if I want to test out other stuff, because there's only my people in that department left. All the interns are dead.
There's always more interns. Interns are not technically departmental. Also, in the interest of trying to get at least some progress on that, you had chosen Insight, I believe, on that one.
Yes.
Insight is not what you want to choose.
Well, I wasn't going to choose it again.
Yeah. Another expendable. Go. Yeah, so the one kind of nightmarish thing about this thing is that its clip-off counter is 1. So if you fuck up, it will just go off.
Well.
Not now, Grandma, we're busy. Out of curiosity, what is the grade of this one? Or do we know that yet?
Oh, we don't know that yet.
We We know. No, we know. I think we know grade. I'm pretty sure it shows that at the very least, even if it's an unknown.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Sleeping on the job.
I mean, I will say we do have other things at the same risk level as this. We have not breached a new threshold of difficulty with this one. All right, well, you got a 50-50.
We're not sending anyone else in there today.
Fair.
This is not a learning day.
So this is no longer a learning day.
You got like one PE box.
That's fine. I need to make another ego of those again.
Damn it. Damn it.
Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna send literally our best person in here. For better or worse. If anyone's gonna be able to succeed at the thing, this is our best chance.
And that way, if we lose someone, we have lost our best.
Pretty much.
And we know to never send anyone else ever in there again.
Like, if our best person can't do this, we are very screwed.
Turns out it's one of those reverse situations. Send in your very worst.
We sent in our very worst.
Done that multiple times.
But this time, this is important.
There you go. 16.
Okay.
We got worm sign.
Every time the worm thing comes up, I'm just reminded of the thing from Ill Bleed. Largely the same concept, as a matter of fact. Except I don't think anyone's trying to marry the worms here in Lobotomy Corporation.
Are you sure?
Reasonably sure.
I mean, the worms keep coming back. Clearly, there's something.
I genuinely don't know what's causing all the panic.
Well,
This is probably a restart of a day.
that's... Yeah.
Yeah, I do not know what was causing all the panic cascading like that.
Let's just pretend
Like,
that never happened.
The worms, I'm pretty sure, just do red damage, so that wasn't them.
Don't know, everyone, freaking lost it. Well, using our amazing powers of foresight.
Welcome to the true nature of Lobotomy Corporation, time crimes.
Alright.
Only criminal if you get caught.
Do it again, Salryman.
That did a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does hit middling hard. It's like 4 to 6 red per box. So
Not quite crazy. Good enough. Just to the inside. Question's fine. Hey, almost perfect result. Oh, I'm actually choosing the good thing. Good.
yep, instinct is the only thing that doesn't suck ass.
And in fact, once you get to 3 or better, is high.
Yep. Yeah, since we did already see it, it is worth noting the other very important part about this thing's crying. It doesn't only cause sanity damage to
It
people
also
in the
does the
department,
gauge.
it also lowers clip-offs counters of other things.
Yeah. It's just shitty all around. Boy dream.
Yep. Second is going to be worms again.
Yep. have these get done, let these all heal up, and then we'll send someone in to trigger alarms.
Yep. That is typically how you want to do it.
Oh, the nameless fetus. It is a he. It's the same as the red shoes.
Ah.
Sanity is wrecked.
Well, that's a fantastic sound to come back to.
With the worms.
The perfect food.
Okay. So we lost one person.
Yeah, at least we didn't Dwarf Fortress Tantrum spiral like last time.
Yeah. Once these are done, we'll be done for the day. Damage 3.
Yep, 3 white damage.
Very fast.
Very fast at long range.
Nice. We only get 1, but that's nice.
Yeah, it costs 45. It is pretty much a mid-game weapon that can carry you through late game.
So Mr. Flang can effectively work that one. We'll want to move on around to make sure that he has a good
black resistance.
Red damage.
Was it red?
Yeah, it does red.
Oh yeah, it's red. That's right. That one does red.
Yeah, so put good red resistant on it and they can start working that.
Yeah.
One person dead. Got 9 points. We need him.
And we actually get the Cosmo Perfection. We did not actually get a bad result.
Yeah, we did not get that.
Nice.
The tree simply reaped from what it sowed. This bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts. Thus it must only be worn by those in true need. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy.
I believe this one is to Hunter.
Yep.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Make your pick.
I thought I picked the first one for this.
Yeah.
And then I chose one, and then Bograt chose one.
I'm managing. I'm not picking.
All right. I forgot that you weren't picking.
That way I can be angry at you, not myself.
No, fair enough. Yeah, let's go with the tree simply reaped from what it sowed.
Oh, Angela wants to get crunk.
Radical 10.
It's never good when you open your eyes, in my opinion. Confirm. Okay. One new employee. Agent Cooper.
Diane, I found myself in a power facility filled with strange creatures. Not sure what's going on here, but I'm gonna investigate further.
Okay, you're actually in decent armor for that already, it looks like.
Yeah, I think about the best we got, really. I don't think we have anything better than 0.7.
Death armor. Wrist cutter. You got a standard stick. You got a standard. Just you standard stick. No one else with weapons.
Yep. Yeah, we have enough weapons for everyone. We were short on suits.
Oh, Cooper, you can have an axe. I'm going to move Fauna onto a knife.
I mean,
Actually, just
the knife
No, wait,
isn't
you had the gun.
always worse
You had
than
the gun.
solitude. Yeah,
I was
Hey.
for some wasn't paying attention to the fact that was the gun. The gun is just good.
yeah. The
Good.
knife is basically the gun, but at shitty range.
You can have a knife instead of a stick.
Yeah, there you go.
You still have a suit. That's not because we don't have any other equal suits.
Correct.
Yeah, we do have extra points. We can actually upgrade people.
Yep.
Planning is doing fine. I need someone with its fortitude and temperance to not get eaten by the tub.
Correct. Have to have at least 2 in fortitude and temperance.
Alright. Choose across the board. You can be our tub worker. And it's temperance 2 to work the sheep.
I believe so. I think if you click on them here, you can see the information you have on them.
Okay. Yeah, so I need, yeah, bloodbath is fortitude and temperance. Sheep is, okay, I need temperance.
Yeah. Yeah. So under level 2, you will fall asleep. So if temperance 1 will fall asleep, temperance 2 is fine.
Everett or temperance 2, so now I have people in this department who can work everything in this department except the new thing.
Well, the new thing is item.
Oh, is it an item?
The 4th one is always an item.
Ah, okay. But I have people in this department who can work everything in this department.
Yep.
So I don't have to send Cyber to Rob to go over and deal with the horrible monster, and I don't have to keep sending Johnson over to do the bathtub.
Yeah, every 4th day is always going to be an item of some sort. This one is actually a new type of item, too.
I'll save a couple points in case we need to replace people.
Yep. I'm not saying that's probably going to be necessary, but that's probably going to be necessary. So this new type of item that we have, these are what are called single-use types, which is not that they go away after single use, but more that, unlike the music box, which you or the ballerina, which you go to and just use while you use, or the behavior modification, which you pick up and carry with you, this is just a straight up. You send them in there, they use it, they go away, and you unlock information by using it multiple times.
So, heals?
Yep.
I'm waiting for the boot to drop.
It'll get there. Yeah, it's 45 for the stuff off of them, but that's because it's also really fucking good.
Yeah.
You already looked at the weapon. I don't know if you actually looked too hard at the armor that it gives.
Really good white, good black.
Yep, I believe this is the first armor we have access to that gives a full half of a damage type.
Right. You take more red, but...
Yeah, but not phenomenally so, and it's also like almost everything else we have has something that's like full-on vulnerable, so you take double damage from it. That one does not. Yeah, all around Nameless Fetus. Very difficult to kind of play this balance game with, but gives very good stuff.
Yep.
Just occasionally has a random chance of eating one of your people in the department.
I know what they signed up for.
Do they?
Yes. I believe that was actually something that came up like near the beginning of the game. The fact that don't feel bad for these people. They knew what they signed up.
Right, well, you have learned the name and basic information of your new tool.
Yeah, it is giant tree sap. Well, no more until we get 4 uses.
Correct. We did find out that it is a hay level abnormality.
Which is just worrisome.
Nah, it's fine.
Also note, when I sent someone in there to take another drink I did from another department, I'm refusing to send the same person in.
Yeah, it's just punishing bird escaping.
As it do.
We're gonna get Fruit of Knowledge again.
Finn, go drink the sap.
Oh, that's delicious.
Don't say that.
I'm
No person should be this delicious.
I'm just gonna say, from here on out, you should keep a decently close eye on whoever you send to go drink. Oh, something's happening.
Finn exploded?
You're not wrong.
No one else who drank sap exploded.
You're right. No one else who drank sap did explode.
Is that a yet, or...?
No, they're not going to. Again, in the interest of furthering knowledge, I will tell you it is now perfectly safe to go send somebody to drink sap again. To get that fourth use, to get the next piece of information.
Who used it already? Hannah used it already. No. Maxwell used it?
Yes, I believe you sent Maxwell first. Either way, I'm not being, like, snarky or whatever. It is perfectly safe. No matter who you send here, they'll be fine. Okay, you've gotten your fourth use, so you have the second piece of information.
Found it for a side effect. The side effect exploded and died 20 to 30 seconds after consuming great tree sap.
The entire section they were in suffered white damage.
Well, yeah, someone did just explode in that section, so that makes sense.
I will also mention, it is not a small amount of white damage by any means.
Oh, all the interns in that section immediately passed out. So...
Since I don't think anything ever tells you it, it's 30 white damage to the whole area they're in.
Oh god, that's a lot.
So is it just after a certain number of uses, or is it just a chance anytime someone uses it?
More information to get. One more actual mechanical note you will gain from usage. Well.
Come on, intern. Come on, intern.
Alpha 26!
Turn. Technically, I think they're called clerks, but same difference. Get in there. Shut that kid up. Yeah, so that was just bad luck. There's a fairly low chance of it reducing on a normal.
Yeah.
I do think you might have enough to get one of the things now. I think that says 51 or 63. Yeah, there you go. Yes, you can get the gun. The mouth gun.
more work after this?
Yeah, you'll have one more, and that'll the next one you do will trigger the fruits.
Yep. One of these days we'll end the day, Fat Death.
Not today.
Be cool, fetus. Be cool. So you're basically... Yes, I can send people in here to do insight work.
A fruit.
Doesn't have to do much damage at all.
No.
That being said, up here, Cooper is...
Yeah, newbie. It happens. The one downside to that whole thing is that Cooper did have the axe.
He did.
Kind of a pain in the butt to replace.
Yeah, it's 40. We can already replace it. Only one. Uh-oh. Nope, workday over.
Yep.
Saved by the bell.
Well, I was planning to send one more thing into Nameless Fetus, just so we can get another thing, but it was like, nope, not gonna lose a person for it. life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. She was so sad that she had to leave her dear friends behind, so she came up with a brilliant idea.
Hmm. $27.
So I think for this one we're going to do all the management, start the day, then we'll stop at that point. It's a decent place to stop for the night.
Okay.
And maybe
Sounds like a
it won't
plan.
make us redo the last day.
Yeah.
You're not talking about rats. Your analogy does not work as well as you think it does. Hires. Joel and Rin.
I am just going to put this out there. I do recommend leaving one of these new hires basically completely empty to use as a sacrificial sap drinker.
Got it. Joel, that's your job.
Just so we can basically send them to repeatedly drink sap. So the way to game the sap is you essentially station them in the hallway just outside the abnormality, so that they will go in, drink the sap, and then just go back to that hallway and not actually wander back where other people are.
Mr. Quinn, since you're the one who actually has to deal with this thing, you get the shrinks. I don't know, you can have drug somewhere. Amazon, you get that. You can have Max. You don't get anything because you are sacrificial lamb. Just put you in repentance. Again, this will. I'm not going to play out the day. We're just going to basically start the day. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
and then
when
exit
we
the game.
start up next time, it will not make us have to redo that. Okay, thanks everyone for joining us. Hope you've had a good time watching us suffer our way through yet another couple days in our totally legitimate and nothing horrible energy company. Join us again on Thursday as we continue our alternate France playthrough of Banner of the Maid. Probably have a couple sessions left of that. On Sunday for more Super Robot Wars V. And back on Monday for what may be the last session of Elden Ring. We probably only have 2 more left, at most. And we'll get back on to actually playing Pokemon games after that on Pokemon Mondays. And of course, back here on Tuesday for more Lobotomy Corporation. I've been Shiv.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Hunter Grain.
Thanks for joining, everyone.